I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. I don't know when the camera's on or not on, but we need like a red light.
What we doing? What we doing?
Getting ready to go to work, big dog. Make that money.
Big plans for today.
Gonna shoot a video of my outside of my truck. What we got in it. But the idea is we're going to start painting today, and we're going to paint the bottom. Everything on the 4 foot down is plywood. So we're going to paint the plywood black, and up here is a bright red. And my father-in-law, like I said, he's an artist, so he's going to paint the Irving's logo real big right up there. And that's the idea. You want to see the inside? It's not done, but hey. Then this will be my reception office. And you'll come in, you know, when we get the new doors, you know, you'll come in here, have some cabinets and everything in the back, like a little mini kitchen. We're gonna have drop ceiling on the top, and then over here we're gonna same thing. We're gonna do like a stencil, the Irving's logo, and established in the year we were established. You're gonna come through here. We'll have a closet in here for like our cleaning supplies, a little mini fridge and a microwave for the secretary. Inside of here, you're going to have an ADA compliant bathroom, so handicap accessible. And then this will be my office. There'll be a new front door here and a new window there. We got 4 recessed lights that'll be in here. Everything's all drop ceilings. And my desk will be over here, facing out, and I'll have a nice view to look at it when I'm done. This is it, our heating and air conditioning. We'll put a ceiling in here, put another wall back here, and they're the one you see on Facebook where it pops down, comes off, and they can work out up here and try to burn some calories. That's it. What's up, everybody? I'm Scott. This is Irving's Construction. Figured we'd stop by my shop real quick. We figured we'd make a quick video about my daily work truck for you. So this is it. It's a 2021 F350, 6.7 diesel. Got the System 1 ladder rack and toolbox on her, but we'll start with the inside for you. Pretty much you walk in here, my little safety gear, my tape measure, my mask, safety goggles are all right on this side, my flashlights, some spray so I don't be stinking when I go into people's houses. Keep all the keys to different buildings and stuff in here. And I got my little Vito's Pro Pack thing. Got my little service bag I bring in people's house real quick. Nothing too fancy, but good enough to get the job done on small little service calls. So if we come around here, everything's Milwaukee, of course. We got to have our cordless lights. I have a light fetish, so I have a whole bunch of different Milwaukee cordless lights in here. Got our 1/2-inch Pro Press stuff, 3/4-inch Pro Press. Got to have a good radio, so listen to some good music. It's just different screws, anchors and hangers and stuff. A little different stuff for some AC. You got to have a couple just plain blank buckets, something to wipe your hands off, some gloves. Nothing too fancy. So you go around this side of the door. I try to keep, same thing, keep the truck smelling good. Some peroxide, my little chargers. Got to have you some Pica pencil stuff. Keep it going. So everything on this side is pretty much, on the passenger side. This way when we get out in the curves, we're not in the middle of traffic, but we got the little rolling box, some Sawzall, stuff like that in there. Well, let's break it out and find out, right? So it's a little pain in the butt, to get it in and out of the truck, but it works for me. I like working out of a pickup truck, not vans or box trucks. So for me, it works kind of perfect. But on here, we have our service bag, the cordless vacuum. You got to have, the big light section up in here, all from Milwaukee. You got their hole saw set up, just a quick one to keep going. Same thing, more screws and anchors. We got our big rolling box, just pretty much has, some screws, Sawzall, hammer, just quick little stuff when we're going to, run it in and out. So a little deeper in the truck, just a quick grab for all our screws and stuff. Got a little bag, I put some tools in if I'm crawling through your crawl space. Same thing with this, but this is the pack out one. Got my Vito Pro Pack, the backpack version. Use this like if we're doing air conditioned service calls and stuff like that. Just your basics, pretty much stuff in there. Nothing too fancy. But it helps when you're climbing up and down a ladder to put it on as a backpack. So I don't have to, carry the other one around. Got to have a set of jumper cables. Something's always dead or someone's always broke down, needs something for you. Don't tell Milwaukee, but this is one of the small DeWalt kits we have, They didn't have it at the time, so that's what we got. But don't tell them. We won't even open it. Got our pass load guns. You got to have a finish and a frame and nail gun. Got to have some air movement, right? So we got a little cordless fan when you're in them hot spots. A little mini blower to blow some stuff off. You gotta keep yourself clean. You gotta keep up with the Milwaukee. You gotta have a little Milwaukee switchblade set up, when you're cutting them big holes in there for the pipes. Works quite well. They're nice. Got to have your impact stuff, right? So we got a metric set up here for the impact gun. We have the cordless Milwaukee impact gun as well, but that's just the sockets for you. Got the bigger standard one from Milwaukee, like I said, you never know what you're going to run into when you're out here. Got Milwaukee's hole saw kit, the big boy one. Got pretty much all the sizes we need in there, you know, minus a couple bigger ones we keep in the truck. You gotta have the Milwaukee Pro Press kit. This is the M12 kit. We have the M18 in our other truck, but this is the M12. It's good enough for them small service calls. I generally do a lot of service work, where my other guys do installs. So the little service stuff, me going in and out of people's houses, is kind of really what works for me. So again, another just, you know, bucket. You never know when you need buckets. Then this yellow one is a little organizer. It's what I keep all my PEX stuff in. You know, just the same thing. You run a quick little service call. You know, sometimes the PEX is a little easier to deal with. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much my truck, you know. Keep this in here for cutting some plywood because I can't fit a table saw in there. So if I got to rip something nice, you know, this keeps a nice straight line for me. Got a nice little, you know, magnetic level 4-footer. Same thing, you know. Last but not least, but nobody could go without, the roll of Scott's toilet paper, you know. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much. Missing Milwaukee, why don't you send me some sponsors out here? You know, everything's Milwaukee. You know, send us some toys, you know, some gifts to open. Appreciate it, guys.